Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to another Abyssal Mythic Hero battle. Today we are facing off against the Order Goddess Ashera to earn the Gold Flower Band. And she has the weirdest looking map for being a goddess about, order and non-chaos. She has the most chaotic map in the game. What the heck is this? It's all tilted. And it makes me uncomfortable. There's just something very weird about seeing a diagonal map like this. We have never had something like that. It's weird. But anyway, so Ashera is the Mythic for this map. Pretty much in name only. She is not the scariest unit on this map. The true terrors of this map are the Axe Knight and the Lance Knight with Savior, and they redirect all your attacks, and they make this very annoying, very frustrating. They are the only units on this map that were like really actually scary. I mean, I guess Ashera if you try and tank her, but like, why would you do that? Actually, I did try that at one point. I tried to have Leo and Xander tank it, and they both got pretty close, but she's just too fast. Like, they can tank one hit from her, but then the second one is just like, but anyway, the true monsters of this map are the Axe and Lance Knight. This is their Mythic Hero battle. Everyone else here is just to support those two. But we did manage to find a solution without that much difficulty. Those were the two main issues, was playing around them, and the way they're set up, you can't really try and take one out and then retreat or anything. You just kind of have to deal with them. They're a constant factor, but we did figure this out, and real quick we'll take a look at our Angel army. Leading the charge this time is our dear big bro Xander, to celebrate the new refine that his sword finally got. We went ahead and sent Byleth on vacation. He's finally using up those vacation days. And we're going to have Xander take care of this. He's running his basic setup with Siegfried and double mirror stance and lull attack def to just withstand a lot of stuff. Aether gives him some sustain, and drive attack some support. Everyone needs to get some kills here, so drive attack is pretty important. And he's joined by two of his siblings. We have our lovely Tomato Prince Leo running a kind of defense-oriented setup, mixed tanking with defense refined melon float and warding stance to prevent specials from charging. Lull attack res gives him a little more oomph and lets him take a little less damage. And QR for the guaranteed doubles. Big Sis Camilla is also here. She is running support with her axe to help everyone. Everyone gets to benefit from it in this case, since we're not running any infantry. And then other than that, guard bearing lets her withstand some attacks. Fury to give that all-around boost. And then attack speed rain and drive attack lean into her support niche, and she's very helpful here. And then finally, we have Seteth, who he was looking for Flame, but he got a little lost, and he just kind of wandered onto the battlefield, and he's like, well, I'm already here, I guess I'll help. Sure, what's one more god for me to kill, right? That's just a standard day for Seteth. But he's running a mixed phase build here, with Gale Force and Heavy Blade, but guard bearing. Camilla's running Aether. Everyone else is running Aether, but Seteth's going to use Gale Force to help provide a little more offensive presence. Spear of Assault for some support alongside Speed Def Rain, and Mystic Boost just kind of keeps him topped off since he's not running Aether like the rest of them. Yeah. With that said, let's go ahead and take down another goddess. Add another notch to our belt, I suppose. Alright everyone, let's go! So, we are going to start moving everyone around. There we go. All right, so to start, we're going to have Leo toss Seteth up, and he's going to move to this defense tile so that he can tank with his guard bearing. He won't be able to double back due to mirror impact, but he can withstand the hit with guard bearing and this defense tile. And we're going to have Xander move up just one so that he can bait out this green mage who's running Grand Blade, but is not going to be able to do much because of lull attack death. And Camilla's just going to come over and support with her rain and drive attack and her axe. Red Manakete attacks into Seteth. Again, we can't counter, or we can't double due to the impact, but we can take a good chunk. Unfortunately, that's going to cause this Troubadour to rush down and heal the Manakete. But that's fine because we actually wanted to move that Troubadour close to us. Green Mage attacks Xander, and he's going to counter back for exactly enough damage, take him out. So now that this Troubadour is here, this Troubadour can cause a lot of problems with Flash and then Canto to run away. So we're just going to nip that in the bud here. Seteth is going to take them down, and that charges up our Gale Force so that he can come over and finish the job on that Red Manakete. Since we're attacking this time, impact doesn't prevent our count or our double. It's going to take some damage, but we will finish the job and heal up a little with some Mystic Boost. That did buff the blue bow, but Leo's lull is going to let us ignore some of that. So Leo's going to pull Seteth out of the way because archers are no good for him. And we're going to have Xander reposition Camilla, who is going to pull Seteth away from that archer. Blue bow attacks into Leo. Does a good chunk, but we can double back with QR and finish it off. Goodbye. Heal up a little with the Melon Float. Sword Cavalier attacks into Xander, and we're going to double back, take him down. I find it really funny that Xander's out here doubling without quick riposte due to just all the speed stacking that we're doing. It's very funny to see Xander just naturally doubling. So next we're going to send Leo to attack the Axe Dragon. Chip her down a little bit. Can't do that much because Leo's naturally pretty slow, but we can now have Camilla pull him out of the way. But we don't want to leave Camilla here because that'll leave Ashera to unleash her wrath upon Camilla. So we're going to have Seteth pull her out of the way, and Xander's just going to come over and soften up this Green Thief, hit him with the Aether, and heal himself up. There we go. And pass turn. Green Thief attacks into Leo, who's going to trigger his Aether. Counter back and take him down. And now everyone is moving. But the key thing is, because of our positioning, and I did try other positions, and it caused these two knights to actually continue to move down with Ashera. But with this weird positioning here, we did manage to break them off, and now Ashera is left unprotected. So we're going to start by having Leo attack the Axe Dragon, clear him out, goodbye. And Leo is also doubling with all this speed we're stacking. We're going to have Camilla reposition Seteth up. Xander's going to come up and attack Ashera. Chip her down, and now he's in range to provide drive attack support with everyone's drive attack, Camilla's attack speed rain, and Seteth just being naturally hard hitting. He's able to almost take her down, but thanks to Gale Force, he can finish her off. Godslayer Seteth strikes. Goodbye. Alright, and so from here, it's a lot of cleanup and then dealing with the true mythic heroes of this map. Seteth is going to tank that Blue Cavalier, not going to be doubling us even with that Blar Fox. Swordfighter attacks into Xander, doesn't do much, and Xander takes a return shot. And from here, we'll send Camilla over to take out the blue cav, and she will tank this Lance Knight, and Xander can really just kind of move down, and we'll move Leo over to provide drive attack support. Everyone's just kind of baiting these enemies down now. Sword Fighter attacks into Xander, won't be able to finish him, but does a good chunk and charges our Aether. Lance Knight attacks into Camilla, who likewise won't finish, but charges up her special for next turn. Axe Flyer attacks into Xander, and here comes that Aether. Bam! Almost finished him, healed up as well. So we're going to send Leo to finish the Axe Flyer. Goodbye. And we don't want to attack into them because of all the stuff they're stacking. So we're going to just move Camilla over onto the defense tile. And we're going to move Xander down, and we'll move Seteth down as well. Lance Knight attacks into Camilla. Hits her with the bonfire. She barely tanks thanks to the defense tile and guard bearing, and heals herself up with the Aether. Axe Knight attacks into Xander. Not doing so hot when we're not the ones initiating on you, huh? That's one of the flaws of Savior skills, is if you just force them to attack into you, they're not doing a whole lot. Down goes the Axe Knight. Seteth will go ahead and finish off the Sword Fighter. And now all that's left is this Lance Knight. But we don't even need to play his game. We're going to just pull Camilla out of there. And Leo will just go finish the job. Take him out, little bro. And bam! Down goes the second Mythic hero. And with that, the stage is clear. And we have our Gold Flower Band. So with that, we have felled another goddess. Just average day for the angel army at this point. And that was a lot faster than I actually expected. But yeah, wasn't too bad. Mostly just a map that showcases how powerful Savior skills can be. And it leaves me kind of wishing that there was a more easily accessible armors that I actually cared about. But that's for another day. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. I hope that this was enjoyable, and I hope that maybe even if you were struggling with this, it gave you some ideas of approaches you can try for this map. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Angel Army signing out.